Okay, I wanted to talk briefly about the first section of your family involvement binder that's going to be due on week 3, module 3. What you are going to be working on for this first part is knowing about and understanding multiple influences on developments through family and community supports. So, some of the things you're going to be looking for are resources that are financial resources, school policies, health, mental health, government resources, state resources. If you live in Macomb County or you teach in Macomb County, I would focus on resources in the county you live in or you teach in. So if you do teach in Wayne County, you might have more access to resources in those areas. So when you're going through each section of the binder, each section is going to have a combination of 10 resources. Now, these resources can be made up of different things. 2 of your resources has to be a website or an online resources where families can look up this information on a computer, whether it's at home, work, or the library. 2 of the resources should pertain to some kind of diversity, an ethnic group, a language, a culture, a non-traditional families, so adoption or grandparents raising families. And then the other 6 for each section can be scattered, could be handouts, a flyer, a brochure, an activity, an article you found online that you print, booklets that you pick up from the ISD. And each section at the end, so sorry, shh, no barking. Each section at the end should have a reference page with where you got your information from. So this is how your information sheet is going to look for each section of the binder. You're going to put what the resource is over here. So this is just an example. Then you're to describe and have a summary of the resource. And then you're going to find research that supports how it can affect or influence child development. This portion of information can be from your textbook, can be from the NAEYC website, can be from an article you found online, something that shows that that's an important resource that will help affect a child's development. So, places you are going to go for this information. And back here, these are just some ideas. You might go to the health department and you might find brochures or flyers about that. You might go to a couple local schools and see what resources they have available. You may go to a pediatrician doctor's office and find resources. You might go to where welfare and my child and all of those offices are and see what the resources they have there. You might go to the state of Michigan's office and see what resources they have there. So you're going to have to get out and look to build this binder. Like I said, 2 of the resources will be online, so it's not like you're having to go find 10 different resources in 10 different places because 2 of those will be online resources. You might go to a church in your town if you have like a Hispanic population. You may go to a church to see what resources they have for English language learning families at their church. So this is going to be kind of a hodgepodge of resources to understand and know what your community has available for your children in your program. So I just want to make sure I reiterate, you'll have a sheet like this in your binder where you'll list all 10 resources. If it's a website, you'll put the web link there and then you'll describe it. If it's a brochure or a flyer or an article, you can put those items behind the information sheet and then you just put article on this, describe what it is, and then show how research supports it can help a child's development. So you'll do that for each section of your binder, but this is just the first section that is due first. So during weeks 1 and 2, well, we are kind of on this online journey, even during week 3, because it's due week 3 online, this is something you should be working on. So I don't want you to leave this to the last minute because it's coming up quickly. It is due on September 11th. So you will turn in your information sheet onto Blackboard, and then whatever physical pamphlets, articles you print, things like that, you are going to start to make your binder and organize it. And then you are going to bring that on week 4 when we are on ground together. So again, you will turn in this information sheet with your 10 resources, descriptions or summaries of the resources, and then the part of the research that supports that resource. That's what you're going to submit into the assignment folder on Blackboard. I wonder if I still have Blackboard open. Hold on, please. Yes, so if you go back to modules, hold on, let me move my window. Assignment submissions. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Well, I'll have to make an assignment submission in Module 3 for you to turn that part in. That's weird that they don't have it there. Another glitch. Yay. All right, so I am going to upload this Word document up into Module 1, so you will have it as a resource for weeks 1, 2, and 3. And it will be back in Module 1 here. And this assignment is part of your online week 1, and discussion board is part of online week 1. So those are the things you're going to be working on the first week. You're going to read chapters 1 and 2. You're going to start your part A, section 1 of your binder, and you're going to watch a little video here and answer some questions, and you turn this in here. And then I will make a place in Module 3 for this to be turned in. Questions, comments, concern, hit me up by email and I will help you out.